1. Good morning, everyone. It's 29 minutes past 9. We're about to start the day's proceedings. Please make sure that your cell phones, your devices are off. If you are in the public gallery, you're not working, please switch off your cell phones. For those working in the auditorium, please put your phone on silent. Observe the rules. Thank you. Please, can we all stand? Thank you.
Good morning, Ms. Nassim. Good morning, Ms. Banaliefa. And good morning, Mr. Masala.
Good morning, Chairperson.
Good morning, Chairperson. Good morning, everybody. Chair, we are ready to proceed.
Yes.
Mr. Matala, you recall yesterday, when dealing with your supplementary statement, if you could go there. And perhaps before I do so, just to confirm, Commissioners, you have before you, I'll call it the SIU report for lack of a better term, because that's what Advocate Nisi termed it. Chairperson, I just asked my learned friend to try and speak up. I've got very blocked ears for reasons that's not very relevant, and I battle to hear her at this point in time. I shall do my best. Is that better? You should have added to your exhibit files. See. Oh, I learned not yet. If I could confer, perhaps. Commissioners, the document I wanted to refer you to apparently is not in your files. I understand there are challenges with the printer, hopefully, we should have that sorted out.
Before we start, CJC 442, the letter from the DPP, where does it go?
It should be, we are now at file what? Our last file.
Or does it go to the last file?
It goes to the last file. And the document I wanted to refer to would follow that to be CJC 443. But I understand that one is not ready for you, so I will have to rearrange my plans. Hopefully that will be addressed shortly.
As always, I'll rely on the attorneys to sort out my file. Thank you.
In the meantime, then...
Oh, by the way, I forgot for them to sort out our files. Commissioner.
Your collective files will be sorted out. Thank you, Chair. In the meantime, then, Mr. Makala, let's pick up where we left off yesterday. And we were dealing with the issue of General Sibia. You recall? Let me start here. Do you have your statement before you?
Yes, I do.
And do you have your supplementary statement close by as well?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. We were dealing with the issue, your relationship with General Sibia, and seeking answers which you didn't provide in your main statement and or your supplementary statement, particularly the question set out in paragraph 2.1 of Regulation 10.6 notice. You recall?
Yes, I recall.
Okay. Now, sorry, 2.2, my error, 2.2, yes, of the notice. We had gone as far as annex, item 2.2.5 of that notice about exchange of information, if you recall. Mr. Madlanga?
Yes, I recall.
Okay. And there are other issues set out in paragraphs 2.2.6 and 2.2.7. Now, both those paragraphs required you to, in the context of the relationship you maintain with General Sibia, to speak to whether you have ever given or offered any gift, gratification, monies, sponsorship, favors to General Sibia, that is 226 and 227, inquired whether you have requested or been offered any favors by General Sibia. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Now, that's going to be quite an involved engagement, so I'm going to stand down that part of the engagement regarding your relationship with General Sibia. And just to let you know, we will come back to it. And Advocate Hassim will deal with that part of things with you at the appropriate time. Okay?
Okay.
So I would like us to move off this topic then, which would lead me to a position you assume in your supplementary statement, if you could turn to that. You recall there are a number of questions posed to you in response regarding the recordings that were made following your arrest, following your engagement or interrogation by SAPS or members of the SAPS in December 2026, as well as following your arrest in May 2025, no, the first year, 2024. I'll try again. In December 2024 and your arrest in May 2025. They are the recordings you refer to that you say have been furnished to you, and you deal with those recordings in your supplementary statement. You confirm?
Yes, I confirm.
And yesterday you have time and again expressed a view that you would not be answering any question relating or arising from such recordings on the basis that you understand that you are a suspect and you are being investigated in respect of matters discussed in those recordings. Did I understand you correctly?
Yes, that's true.
I trust that your exhibit file has been updated. And pending is that you were given an assurance by the NPA that you are not being investigated, or such recordings are not being utilized for purposes of investigating you, thus rendering you not a suspect as you feared. Are you aware of the assurances provided you by the NPA in that regard?
Maybe my learned friend can just direct me to the where she gets this information from, this assurance that she refers to, and what does it exactly relate to, or how. I wanted to understand where she gets the information that she currently raises and relies on. The issue of the assurance given by the NPA that he will not be prosecuted for anything pertaining to these recordings. And these recordings, does it now mean it's recordings relating to December of 2024 and his arrest in May of 2025? And does it also include the unlawful recording that was made when he was approached in prison behind the back of his attorneys at that point in time?
Chair, I hear my learned friend's address to you. I submit it's absolutely irrelevant. I've posed the question to the witness, and the witness will answer my question. If Advocate Fandihefa is interested in what I intend to have for lunch, it's a conversation we will have outside. She's not going to preempt my line of questioning. Only if we get to a point where she says, I have failed to do so, then I suggest that she's got no basis of the witness. So, if you will, I pose the question to the witness. I would like the witness to answer.
I'm asking, is the statement that she makes that assurances have been given, does it have a factual
Mary, you're nice.
Assumed by Mr. Matala in his affidavit is he wants all audios that were played here through witness C. So they tried to obtain them from the NDPP, and this is the response that they obtained. They have been availed to the witness, both what was flighted here in the commission and the full, because there wasn't the full audio in respect of each inquiry. But the full audios have since been made available to him. So in response to whether it is one audio or two audios, I suggest that it is in respect of both audios, because nothing before us and in this letter distinguishes the one from the other. If the chair has regard to his paragraph 9, it's page 9, sorry, and that is at paragraph 35.
It's a supplementary.
Supplementary, my apologies, supplementary affidavit. And this
Page
starts,
9 paragraph, I'm very sorry.
page 9 of the supplementary, paragraph 35. That should
thank
be
you.
read with paragraph 32, where Mr. Matala states that he only learned that his interrogation and his responses were electronically recorded at the time. The dates provided at paragraph 35, the 6th of December 2024 and the 14th of May 2025, relate to those interrogations and the recordings. And as I say, all have now been provided to him. This response from the NDPP is in respect of the recordings that he says he subsequently learned were made during his interrogations, and he requires
Murder. Ask your brother where you go. Yeah. I'm ready.
question is posed, that is the point at which to determine whether there is a risk that the witness will incriminate himself. What any other interpretation would suggest, because there is an investigation involving inter alia, an interview that Mr. Matala had with the members of the SAPS, then those issues cannot be traversed in this commission because there is an investigation. The letter doesn't even suggest that Mr. Matala is under investigation for whatever it is that the NDPP suggests is subject to ongoing investigations.
Perhaps a difficulty I have, Ms. Silo, is not having an idea of where you are going, but where I'm sitting now, what you appear to be doing is the flip side of what Mr. Matala was doing, and which I said he cannot do. Asking him, I'm again referring back to your very first question, and I'm not referring to what you say now in respect of the content of the letter. My sense from what you did right at the beginning about the recordings plural and in general, does not focus on specifics in the sense that this recording says this. And here's my question about that, Mr. Madlanga. What is your response? Yes. But as I say again, maybe that's because of where I'm sitting and not knowing where you're going. But I would prefer a situation where you say, there's this recording. This is what I want to raise with you about that specific recording. Here's the question. What is
Thank you, Chairperson. I promise to look and see watch her light until it goes off, so as to not create the impression of trying to interrupt her, because that was not what I was doing. The impression she was finished. First of all, this letter was in response.
Do you still want to address this? Because
Really?
Come, let me get you all. Come on.
Kita kalau dia sekali nanti,